What's going on, Flix Talkers? Welcome back to another movie haul type of video. Now, I did one of these videos recently, and believe it or not, this is all my channel used to be about. It's collecting physical media, talking about my love for hunting and going to Dollar Trees and seeing some good finds that I could find just out in the wild, kind of, and showing you guys what I collected to add to my collection. So we shifted it up a little bit, right? We're doing movie reactions now, movie reviews, live streams, and all that good stuff. But I did find some great hauls recently that I wanted to share with you guys. And you guys liked it, and you're like, please do more videos like this. So today we decided to go out to the thrift store and make our rounds. And you know what, guys? I found some good pickups, and I'm like, let's keep this haul train going. So that being said, I'm trying to be a little selective too, because once again, like I mentioned in the last video, I don't have that much space, guys, all right? I got boxes and boxes of videos that I haven't seen. But before we get into it, please hit that big thumbs up to always support the channel. And if you guys support physical media, let me know and hit that big thumbs up, guys. Also consider subscribing today, where once again, I do live streams here on the channel, movie reactions and movie reviews. So let's get into my first pickup, starting off with Little Women. Now, this is the original Little Women, which I believe 1949, it says at the bottom. You got June Allison, Peter Lawford, Margaret O'Brien, Elizabeth Taylor, Janet Leigh, Rosanna Brazzi, and Mary Astor. So let me know if you guys have seen this one. It says, set during the Civil War, it chronicles the marches, lives, and loves, underscoring the era's expectations about a woman's place in the world. A movie of admirable beauty and irresistible warmth, Little Women looms large. So I'm very excited to watch this one, Flix Talkers. Please let me know if you guys have seen that one, if you guys plan to watch that one alongside with me, probably, because I'll be recording it for the channel, I'm sure. Now, next up, we were actually just talking about this on a podcast because I believe there was some controversy. I didn't look it up, but I believe Winona Ryder had some controversy with this movie and one of its co-stars. I hope it's not Marlon Brando, but it could be, because I heard later in his life he was having conflict with a lot of people behind the scenes. So I'm talking about The Freshman with Marlon Brando and Matthew Broderick. Please let me know if you guys have seen this one. I had never even heard of this one. I have watched like Apocalypse Now and not too many later Marlon Brando films, if I'm being completely honest, let alone when he was younger. So you guys let me know. Also, I want to check out more Matthew Broderick movies like War Games and a couple other ones from that time period or from the 80s and 90s. Please let me know if you guys seen this one. But Marlon Brando triumphs in his first starring role in 10 years. He plays a powerful New York importer. Matthew Broderick co-stars and plays a naive film student who accepts a job working for him. As if trapped in a comic nightmare, he finds himself drawn deeper and deeper into the egregious scam involving an endangered kimono dragon. When the FBI asks Matthew Broderick's character to snitch on his colorful employer, he discovers a strange loyalty to his fatherly figure. Once again, The Freshman. Let me know if you guys have seen it. I believe it's from 1990 or the early 90s. So let me know once again if you guys have seen that one. Is it good? Are you guys going to be watching it with me for the first time? Now, recently, someone put up a poll of like Michael Mann films, and this is one that I had never even heard of, and it features the late, great James Caan, and we're talking about Thief. Let me know if you guys have seen Thief right here. It's a special director's edition. I don't know what that means, but that's okay. A movie that I have not seen by Michael Mann and James Caan, or Caan, is going to be a delight. So it says James Caan is his very best as a tough, wisecracking professional thief trapped between Chicago organized crime families and corrupt police in this gripping, drum-tight tale. All right, so there you go. You got a heist movie with the thief himself, James Caan. Once again, rest in peace. Now, next up, I believe I had this copy, but I've never seen this cover, so I just wanted to make sure that I had this copy, and it is Kevin Costner in Dances with Wolves. Now, everyone always talks about this as being one of Kevin Costner's best, of course, Field of Dreams and whatnot. This is a very, very long movie from what I remember. I don't know the exact year, but that's okay. 1990. Okay, so we have another 1990s film here. So Kevin Costner stars in and directs from a screenplay by Michael Blake. Okay, I didn't know he's directing this one. Very, very cool. Based on his novel, this Academy Award-winning modern classic. Sent to protect a U.S. outpost on the desolate American frontier, Lieutenant Dunbar, played by Costner, befriends a tribe of Sioux Indians. What follows is a series of unforgettable moments. All right, I'm excited about this one. You guys let me know if you guys have seen this one. I heard this is an epic tale. All right, so let's check out the original 1963's The Pink Panther. Now, I'm actually excited that I found this one in my local thrift store today because they are making a remake to this movie with Eddie Murphy playing, is it Clouseau, I believe? I don't know the exact title he's given, but Investigator Clouseau, I believe is what they call him, which is that man in the front there. I believe it's the Frenchman playing the Pink Panther. So that was announced recently, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that, and let me know your thoughts on this first live action, I should say, film, which I believe did spawn sequels. People always tell me too that there's a cartoon that came along with this. So once again, you guys let me know your thoughts on the original Pink Panther. I would love to hear it, and I can't wait to watch this one if I'm being completely honest. So there it is, the Pink Panther from 1963. Now the next one, there's always these companies that put out these movies that are either like TV movies or really low budget and just things that you never really heard of. So I'm excited to check this one out because it is from a big star, probably one of the biggest stars of my generation. It is Denzel Washington in Hard Lessons. Now, like I said, I don't know where this is from. I haven't heard anything about this, but it does have a DVD copy now. And unfortunately, it's in standard. I believe it's a full screen. 2.0 Dolby Digital sound. So it's going to be like a VHS rip. It's going to be very, very crappy quality, but that's okay. I'm excited to see this one as it sounds like a Stand By Me type of movie. And it does say based on a true story. Now, I believe a lot of these movies were being made around this, like Lean on Me, Stand By Me, or, you have a lot of these school, teacher principal type movies where you got a bad school. So let's just get into the synopsis for this one. Denzel Washington masterfully portrays George McKenna, the determined new principal of a notorious Los Angeles high school. Life is full of hard lessons for McKenna, who risk it all by going head-to-head with the drug-infested, gang-run war zone known as George Washington High. His personal relationship with Lynn Whitfield also gets tested in this relentless battle of how this tough principal fought the system to take this school back, based on a true story. And like I said, I like stuff like this. I don't know if I'll do it for a reaction unless you guys really want me to. I like stuff like this. And like I said, Denzel Washington, I mean, you can't do any wrong for me. I've seen even some of the bottom of the barrel, technically, Denzel Washington type films as far as like lowest rated and stuff like that. And I still like him. So I don't know. Maybe he just makes the movie greater than what it is sometimes. Now, next up are a couple of, I'm going to do this like back to back because someone donated like two of the same type of style of movies as far as their dubbed horror classics, and it's by Platinum Dunes or Platinum Disc Corporation. And I'm sure you guys have seen this where they'll release these movies in like a 4-pack and just like, they don't really relate at all. You got movies from the 40s thrown in here, from the 70s, from the 80s. But I was like, you know what? These are some good popcorn movies from what I read. Just like, while, Laura's like asleep or something, I might just throw on the headphones and just watch them on my TV or whatever. So we're going to start off with the first one, Horror Classics. It says 4 movies over 4 hours. Okay, so this is Silent Night, Bloody Night. Now, at first I thought it was Silent Night, Deadly Night. That's why I grabbed it. And then I was like, wait a minute, it says 1973. That's not the same one I'm thinking of. So it's a very similar type of movie, a film called Scared to Death. And then we also have Good Against Evil and Just Before Dawn. So let me know if you guys have seen that. I'm not going to read the synopsis on all of them, but they do seem very cheesy, very fun, and once again, popcorn movies that are very, very low percentage on Rotten Tomatoes. And I don't care about that. That's the best. To me, those are the best. Those are the best. Fuck a score. I don't care about a score. Next up, we have the same thing, Horror Classic, 4 movies. This one's over 5 hours. The last one had to be over 5 hours, but we have Night Train of Terror. We have Snow Beast, The Devil's Nightmare, and Moon of the Wolf. Please let me know if you guys have heard or seen any of these. One of these, actually probably all of them have really decent actors attached. So let me check out the first one because I saw some of them, with some definitely recognizable names. So Just Before Dawn has George Kennedy. All right. Let's see. We got Patrick O'Neal, who I've definitely heard of. Let's see. Bela Lugosi is in Scared to Death. So we got some recognizable names, guys. We've got some recognizable names. Probably some shit movies. I don't care. Once again, these were just more for the fun, the blind buy. And let me know if you guys have heard any of these. Other than that, I don't know any of these other names attached. Next up, we have a Spike Lee movie, which I have never even heard of. And this looks like maybe could be 90s. I'm not really sure. 1996. Okay. It is Get on the Bus. Let me know if you guys have heard this one. We have a lot of recognizable stars. Come on, focus in. Stop messing with my emotions over here. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Let me see. You got Richard Belzer. You got Andre Broder, Ozzie Davis, and Charles S. Dutton. Those are a lot of names also. I mean, if you look right here in the bottom, these are recognizable faces. I've seen all these dang faces. This guy's right here in a Spike Lee movie called Clockers. He was also in is it Love Jones, I believe it was. This guy's also in God dang, he's in a lot of movies. He's in Three Strikes. I love that movie. It's a comedy hood movie. I believe he was also in the fuck was he in? He's in a lot of movies. This guy right here always reminds me of Obama. I forgot what he's in. She's in Friday. He's also in Do the Right Thing, I believe, this actor right here. I've seen this actor, this older actor, and then this gentleman right here in the back and everything. This guy's in a movie called New Jersey Drive. So it's one of those movies, like, I've seen like everybody in this cast in something else, but it's basically these guys that go on a Million Man March trip as far like on the bus or whatever, and then just kind of like chronicles, I believe, the journey at hand to the Million Man March. So, you know, this is a real event, guys, that happened. Look it up, please. Let me know if you guys have seen that one. Long synopsis, so I'm not going to read it. Next up, we have Deborah Winger, Shirley MacLaine, and Jack Nicholson in Terms of Endearment. Now, I always hear people talk about this movie, and I'm glad I can actually get it. There's a lot of winner of the 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, so that's always, you know, some hopefulness right there. This one seems like it focuses on the two daughter and mother. And then you also got Jack Nicholson in the mix, just acting a fool right there. It said he plays like a retired astronaut who's like, you know, women obsessed and booze obsessed. So it's Terms of Endearment, y'all. Let me know if you guys have seen this one and let me know your guys' thoughts. All right. Now, next up, we have on Blu-ray, because those are all DVDs, we have The Coal Miner's Daughter. Now, I've seen the trailer for this one because someone recommended this to me. Also nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture in 1980. Also has Tommy Lee Jones. I'm very, very excited to see this one. Sissy Spacek, I believe. Yeah, Sissy Spacek in the back there with young Tommy Lee Jones. Let me know if you guys have seen this one. I saw the trailer. Seems very, very interesting. Has a slipcover right there. And there you go. There you go, guys. That's my little haul for today. Let me know if you guys have seen any of these. Let me know if you guys have seen. You guys know what we're about to do right now. What to do with this big old stack right here. It looks so dirty too. When you go to the thrift store, man, make sure to bring some hand sanitizer because it can get dirty. It can get dirty. Come on, let's look a little presentable here. Even though these places are never presentable. All right, so let's see if we can get something good. There we go. Did that work out? Does that work out for you? Thank you guys so much. Please hit that big thumbs up. It helps me immensely. Consider joining the Patreon today. I'm going to leave all the links down in the description below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm gone. Peace.